The state of Pennsylvania, a state in disgrace. Anybody watching the news might have seen this Sandusky, Penn State football coach Joe Paterno. The new joke out is it's not Penn State, it's the state Penn, which takes us to Luzerne County, which takes us to the arrests from the courthouse. At least 1/3 of the Luzerne County courthouse has been fired. There's still an ongoing investigation into graft, corruption, kids for cash. It's riddled in shame. It made national headlines and international headlines. So this is our famous Luzerne County, and now we come to the city of Wilkes-Barre. Also a city in disgrace. It's a shame. This used to be a nice city. Wilkes-Barre City Hall should be hanging its head in shame, in disgrace, for what's been going on, and for nobody speaking up. There's very few of us that are. And all it takes is a few. And thank goodness there are some who are speaking up. This is City Hall. This is a place where people go to pay their taxes and meet for city council meetings and so on. You'd like to think you're living in a good city, clean, good police, good schools. You know, you pay your taxes, go to work, jobs. This is our picture of our mayor, Tom Leighton. Oops, wait. This is a picture of our mayor, Tom Leighton. Sorry about the mistake there. This is his god. Leo Glodzik, Cars for Cash. This is another scandal in Wilkes-Barre City. This is an ongoing investigation. It's getting worse and worse. It's turning up more and more as time goes on. He's taking cars, not giving them back. When you get them back, there are missing parts. It's called Lag Gate, Cars for Cash. This is unbelievable. In the city of Wilkes-Barre, a small city of 42,000 people. And there's a link if you want to read more about Lag Gate. You won't believe what you read. It's amazing. And there's more to come. That speaks for itself. Again, picture of our mayor, the person in charge that allows and is involved in everything that goes on. He's got his hand in a lot of pockets. And again, that's his god, money. The root of all evil, the love of money. Here's another link if you want to get some answers or you want to see some of the things to do with Mayor Leighton, such as his home security system. And Mr. Mayor, we are not responsible for your home security system, although the taxpayers did pay for it. In God we trust, everybody else gets searched. Well, that's if you're part of the good old boy network, then you don't get touched. This is a picture of Police Chief Gerard DeSoy. He is related to the mayor. Most of the employees at Wilkes-Barre City are. Or many are, not most. He doesn't shut down selected drug houses, the key word there being selected. The question there is why. This is the logo for Wilkes-Barre, believe. It's actually I believe, but the I's been taken out for some reason or didn't fit in the picture. And so I believe is the motto. Well, I believe that Wilkes-Barre City is full of crime. It's got an underground. And here is Chief City Councilwoman Kathy Kane, who is the wife of a judge in Wilkes-Barre City, a magistrate. Here we go again with cronyism, nepotism. She is receiving full-time benefits for part-time work. She works 50 hours a year. This is Attorney Vinsco, who also works for Wilkes-Barre City, who is also related to the mayor. Maybe you didn't have to guess that one. Again, with Police Gerard Desoy, shame on you. Shame on you for not shutting down drug houses within the city. Shame on you for being selective with who you arrest. Shame on you for knowing all of the crimes that are going on in the city and not taking action. And the great unwashed, as we are looked upon, the taxpayers, are considered nothing. They're well above us, or at least they feel that way. And the city council is doing nothing about that. I've been to council meetings. They do nothing. They stare you down. They will not answer your questions. The police chief is related to the mayor through marriage. The city tax collector is the mayor's cousin. That's who Desoy is married to. And his secretary, Chief Desoy's secretary, is his neighbor. Here again is a picture of our illustrious mayor. He's involved in every scam and scheme going on in Wilkes-Barre City. He's also a real estate agent. So when he was running in 2011, and most of the stores downtown Wilkes-Barre are empty, he had his signs, "Vote for Tom Leighton," put in all of the storefronts in the downtown. So that's all you got to see while you'd be driving downtown. He also was responsible for building up some buildings, making them aesthetically, correct, cosmetics and so on, to make the downtown look prettier, nicer, more welcoming. But none of these stores have been rented. None of these storefronts have been rented. Every project that this mayor has been involved in has failed. He was given federal money for the Sterling Hotel, which is a landmark, to fix the roof so the building inside, the infrastructure, would not be rotted because of the weather. Well, he made the hole in the roof worse so that the inside would get rotted. And I don't know the amounts of money involved here, but I know they're quite high. And so what happened was the infrastructure did get somewhat ruined. And now he's receiving more money to tear it down. He's stating that the building is ready to fall down, but has one lane of traffic blocked off. If that building were to topple over, it wouldn't hit just one lane of traffic. So it's kind of comical. Wilkes-Barre City is a great place to visit, but you wouldn't want to live here unless you were one of the good old boys, in all sincerity. He looks like a nice guy there, doesn't he? Like, I don't care. And that is his attitude, by the way. He doesn't care what the great unwashed have to say or what they think. And it's very sad. Again, Kathy Kane, she believes herself to be God's gift to humanity within the city. This is our health inspector, Joe Rodano. Same attitude, believes that he's above it all. There's a story that goes along with him, which we'll get into in part 2, because this will probably have many parts. Here is Joe Rodano. Isn't this a lovely picture of our health inspector holding a gigantic glass of beer? He seems to be standing in front of a projected image of the diamond dropping, and the diamond was significant of the coal. This is coal country, by the way. The coal turning into diamonds. In other words, the city once being a coal town, now turning into a first-class city, which it did not, unfortunately, but it didn't. And we only have 42,000 people. That census has dropped to 42,000. We had more people here. But again, this is our health inspector, Joe Rodano, and there he is holding his gigantic glass of beer. This is a city official. These are normal actions for some of our city officials. And in part 2, I'm sure I'll have more pictures available of photos like these. And thank you to all the taxpayers, to all the non-sheeple, to those of us that are not afraid to speak up. And guess what? You can fight City Hall. It just takes a lot of work. Here's the real motto. Eat, drink, and be Barre. Barre, a takeoff on Wilkes-Barre. Some people call it Wilkes-Barre. So thank you for listening, and you'll be hearing more, so please wait for part 2, and more secrets will be revealed. Thanks again for listening.